You have returned. You have returned. Warmth to the Dale.
Wait, they did it?
Yeah.
The warmth... The warmth is back, and Cheppy reaches out to whoever's close to her. Even if no one's there, she's like grasping for something. Hey, they did it!
They did what?
Cheppy, Frog is telling Cheppy that they brought warmth to the Dale. Tariel did it.
Wow.
Ray did it. They cast the spell.
That's amazing. Are they all right?
Cheppy doesn't know. She just knows that warmth is coming back.
Should we go back?
You can all probably see a bright glow from down below the tower as you are preparing to begin your ritual to cast the tiny hut. You've got Kingsport collected, who was waiting for you all, and Velen was just about to get the tiny hut cast back again. And you can all see down below this bright light from where the Mythyllar is, and you can see this silhouetted figure of Tariel and what looks to be an axe beak.
That's it? We're done? We can just go then? Oh, I'm not going. There's so much more stuff
We
to
have
see.
to make sure they get back up here.
Yeah, there's more we have to do, and who's to say that Oriel can't come back and just turn it off again?
Right, but
She is
isn't
going to
Yellow?
come back. There's no doubt about it.
You know what the
Plus,
other
we
guys
also
doing?
have one of the Brotherhood who are unaccounted for as well.
Right.
So, there's quite a
I
bit
think-
to do.
I think we have to continue what we're doing and Velling set up her hut. I think Tariel would know with Ray to come back up here once they're done. They wouldn't just stay down there. They would
We made it
definitely
very
come
clear.
back.
We made it very clear that we were going this way.
What?
Right.
Do you need any help, Velen, setting up?
No, I'm almost done. Just need a couple moments. I would check on Avarice and hers and see if they need anything or if we can provide anything or whatever. And then we'll go from there, yes?
Yes. Some rest would be welcome.
Definitely.
Yes.
Does anyone
like
need
it.
any food or anything?
I think I'm all right.
And Mortis pulls out a long fish of shredded knucklehead jerky.
Ugh, you even have that stuff here.
Yes. Uh-huh. I've got some more as well, if anybody wants anything.
Yeah, no, I'll take some. Please, thank you.
Hey,
I'm
here
quite
you
hungry
go.
as
You're
well,
welcome.
actually.
Does
You want-
anyone
yeah,
have
you
a
want
way
some?
of contacting
Yes.
Tariel or Ray just to make sure that they are coming up here?
Once I'm done with this, I can go ahead and send a message their way, hopefully. Although, they are quite far.
Didn't you
but
leave Frog with them?
We did.
Oh my goodness, Cheppy did leave Frog with him. Nissa, you're a genius. And Cheppy's eyes kind of like go over Frog-like. What does she see?
Cheppy, make a perception check for me. Actually, no, I'm sorry. A Constitution saving throw.
Core page. $15?
15 is enough. Barely. The overwhelming light hits you like square in the face as this, I don't know how else to describe it, but this tangible feeling of a light is overwhelming your eyes. You can see the silhouetted now back into human form version, or half-elf form version of Ray and Tariel. Tariel seemingly focused very hard as bursts of energy sort of surround his body, the Mythyllar, tendrils of energy seemingly wrapping around him. You can see Ray trying to grab him and recoiling in pain as he is somehow burned by this power. Tariel is spilling light out from his armor, out from his sword, and little bits are sort of silhouetted. It's this almost strobe light-like effect that is emanating from him. And you can hear Ray sort of yelling for Tariel as this is happening.
There's something wrong. Something's wrong with him. The Mythyllar is doing something to Tariel.
Help me!
It's not okay down there. I think Tariel is gonna die.
Okay. All right, no one panic.
Chubby's panicking. Morty.
Well, let's
Right. Well,
let's go.
we'll leave Avarice and her people here, and we will rotate back to them. It's going to take us a little bit.
Chubby, make an Arcana check while you're watching this. You're not quite sure what is happening exactly, but Tariel is seemingly bursting with this energy, and you can feel, even through this perspective of Frog, this overwhelming, this pressure on you. I don't know how you feel this, but you do. It is resonating through Frog. There's a vast amount of power being released. And remembering what happened with Ray, and when Ray tried to control the Mythyllar, you know that this is a very taxing effort. But you're not quite sure what is happening right now.
If you look at Cheppy right now, what would look like normally frog eyes have essentially just completely, her pupils have completely dilated to almost like pin-like holes. Her eyes are just white, and then these little pinholes throughout.
There's this weird light coming from him. It's like this energy that Cheppy just can't. It's immense. Cheppy's never felt something like this before.
Roll an insight check, Chip. Ray is still holding on to Tariel, but as much power as you think is here, Tariel is seemingly controlling things. He has this in hand. It is overwhelming, certainly. They are taking... This is all taking a toll on both of them, but they are succeeding.
She's gonna reach her hand out again, if someone is there, she's gonna grasp them, and there's little tears coming down from her eyes now.
I think they're doing it and he's holding it, but Ray is burned, his hands are burned, and Tariel is screaming.
What can we do?
Cheppy
Just gotta go
doesn't
back.
know.
The energy suddenly dissipates. And now, standing before you, you see the light begin to dim. But it does not dim inside Tariel. You see his eyes glowing, and power traveling all through his armor and his sword. The edges of his sword glow with light, and you can see symbols etched in pure light around his sword and weapon. And you can hear this conversation begin now with Ray and Tariel speaking about the Morning Lord.
Are you okay? Tariel. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I can't see. Ray, are you hurt?
See. I'll be all right.
The lights and mends. Stay back. I don't know if I'm still. What? He finally did it. I had a. He finally recognized me.
What?
The Morning Lord he spoke to me finally, and I feel enlightened. I feel like I know more knowledge than I've ever known before.
Tariel,
These runes.
You know now. The sword that you hold. The armor that you wear. They are magical. The sword you now hold has been named First Light by Aminatur.
I think Tariel just kind of looks at Ray, and tears are kind of coming down his eyes uncontrollably. I found my path, Ray, and so have you. Oh God, your hands! And he looks at his sword. Oh, we can do it. And I feel like we can defeat Oriel. If this sword, this weapon, this armor, I finally found my purpose. I can't explain it, but First Light in hand and armor of the Morning Lord, I am his champion, and I think Tariel, when Tariel looks up at Ray, he doesn't see Ray too much. He kind of sees like a silhouette of Sylvanas, and he kind of keeps it to himself.
So you're okay?
And he puts his hand on his shoulder. You're gonna do great things. Great things. But it's not for me to tell.
Okay.
We have to get back to the others. I'm sure that power was probably felt throughout the land. This is not safe anymore. We have to go.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Here, come on.
Back away. And I think Tariel at this point realizes that he's standing super close to the Mythyllar and tries to grab Ray and push him back with not keeping his eye on. We have to seal this off. We have to not let her control it. We have to get to the others. Let them know what happened. I have to sort through my thoughts. We need to rest.
Okay.
I'm actually exhausted, and I feel like I might faint at any time. It's actually hard to breathe.
Okay. Let's make our way over there. We just keep our eyes out. I don't know if there's any other crazy shit around here.
Right. Okay. And I think Tariel just lets him walk in front of him, and he just kind of like, yes.
You are able to understand this sword and this armor. You are attuned to them.
Oh.
For right now, the sword is a +1 magical weapon, and the armor is a +1 magical armor. But you know that the Morning Lord has intended for these weapons and this weapon and this armor to grow with you over time.
Sick. Right. I'll do what I must and make you proud. Everyone, including myself, finally. Tariel's just mumbling behind you. As you will, champion of Sylvanas. Let's go.
What? Okay.
And we'll try to pick up the pace. And I think at this point, Tariel's legs is just quivering. Every step is not good. He's trying to stay up. He feels heavy. It feels like every life essence was drained out of him. He's hot, he's warm, but he's still radiating with happiness. I don't. Forgive me. I don't think I'm gonna make it over there.
No. Hold on. Ray turns around and Ray has some herbs and stuff that he's been smashing into his palms painfully, and he's wrapped his hands with some cloth he had, and he comes over to Tariel, and even though he's much smaller, he's got his arm around his waist. He's like, okay, we're gonna do this together, all right? It's just over there. we've gone so much further than that, right? Let's go. Come on, let's step.
Okay. And Tariel follows his lead.
You make your way to the base of the tower, and I'm not sure, did the rest of you come down, or did you stay up at the top waiting for them?
I think we would have stayed up, just Cheppy kind of watching the scene unfold. She'd be telling the party everything that's going on.
Okay. So, Tariel, you and Ray begin to climb the stairs a bit arduously. You can hear some talking, at the top of the stairs. But you do make your way up, meeting up with the group. As they are preparing, you see Velen finishing up the ritual for the tiny hut spell.
And I think Tariel just kind of like falls over and passes out.
Hold him up.
Oh my god.
Cheppy would see that and run over to him and just kind of like grab him and fall on the floor with him. And I think she would just put him in her lap and kind of just start like rubbing his head and looking down at him with this giant smile.
We've done it, everyone. We've done it. But it's not over yet.
Ray walks over to any sort of structure, anything that's a wall, and he puts his back against it and just sort of slides down. And doesn't really talk, just sort of unfocused and just hanging out there.
You can see the wraps sort of around Ray's hands are a bit tattered. Some burns on his hands. You can see ridges maybe where he touched the chain of Tariel's armor.
Tariel looks okay. Maybe someone should check on Ray.
Ray, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm fine.
How you feeling? You feeling fine? Don't lie to me, Ray. Don't lie to me.
Not lying.
Let's see here.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Start medically inspecting him.
Okay, let's lift up your arms. Come on. Okay. And let me see your eyeballs. All right.
Okay.
Okay, and I sniff his pits. Okay, that's all right. It's working.
Super weird, man.
Well, I'm trying to inspect and see how he's doing. He seems fine. Okay. Yeah, he's fine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I mean, you got anything for his hands? They're looking a little rough.
Let me see. I may have something.
Can you snot on them or something, like, you know?
Okay, easy. I can't quite snot. It's just because
Don't
I can
make
do
that
it on
face,
command
dude.
doesn't mean that I can do it all the time, okay? It's a bit dry down here. It's,
No, I'm here with you. Look at everybody's faces right now that like they're disgusted, but you have literally blessed us with your snot many of times.
And you know why they say bless you when you sneeze? It's me.
It's
I
because
bless
you,
you.
man.
It's me. Goblin Zunzite is what also you can say. I don't think I have anything here that can help your hands. I'm sorry, buddy.
Can you just try, like, see if it works?
Oh, I don't want to blow in. No.
Just do it, man.
No.
Okay, let me just try my best here.
You could just wrap it with some new rags, maybe? Instead of putting boogies all over it.
I mean, it might work. It's worked before.
I have concerns about how we've made it this far.
Cheppy doesn't.
Oh, God.
That's it.
And I just sneeze all over your hands.
Yes?
No.
Feeling better?
No.
Okay.
It stinks.
So, what are you trying to use
Nope.
any sort of special
Nope.
ability? Yeah, okay.
Just blowing snot on my
Yeah.
hands.
Shit. Okay. Nothing.
Listen,
Don't feel any good.
Do you think you can help Chubby get Tariel inside of the hut,
Of course. Of course.
away from the boogies?
Yeah.
And what about us?
I don't know if I have
So you
enough
have
for all of
made
you.
this hut, but I suppose the rest of us will wait outside or in the tower?
In the tower.
Well, do you have any means of forming your own shelter for camping?
We have,
You have
some
your own
means
huts?
of shelter, but
Yeah, find your own
not
huts.
exactly the same spells that you have.
So, what's the problem here? If you have a means, you should go ahead and use it, man.
Very well. We wait in the tower. Come. The rest of you. We must set up a perimeter. You will wait at the base. Keep an eye out. Avarice starts directing the people as well as the gargoyles who clomp away. Their stone footprints reverberating the tower and the glass. And the rest of you, I guess, are helping Tariel inside and Ray.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Very tired.
Exhausted, Morty.
Yep.
What you've done is amazing, though.
Thank you. Could have done it without you all, though. That's true. We should probably maybe rest or something, or is that what we're all thinking of doing here? Cause
I think
Yeah.
so.
what are our watches? I'm gonna
Yes.
probably be
Best
up for a
would be
bit.
most welcome.
Does anyone have anything to eat? I can't. I'm too. I
Oh
can't
my
even-
gosh!
Here, I
Yes,
have a ration.
oh yeah. Nissa has a ration. I don't.
Oh.
You
thanks.
do, man. Don't lie, because you just gave me one.
Shut
but
up, Moonbrook. Shut up, Moonbrook. Nissa's got you this time.
Chubby has more if anyone needs it.
And Happy also has some as well. That's great. Good to know.
Ray has it like on his wrists, and
Oh.
he's eating it with his wrists.
I'll help him if I can. I'll just like hold it up for him.
Oh, yeah.
Someone feed him.
do we want to feed him like a baby bird? Or do we want to feed him
No,
like
no,
normal?
no, 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 no! I don't. I've got teeth.
I
No.
think this is
You gotta do the baby butterfly.
of
The hell's
What's a
that?
baby butterfly? Oh, got me.
It's like how you get the babies to eat the food.
Oh, like yeah.
Like a butterfly.
I'm actually. I am okay with that actually.
So this
I mean, I'm
is
not saying
like
you have to.
dried. This is like dried fish.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh
fillet of fish,
no!
Yeah.
like flapping its way at you.
Oh no! All right.
Even better.
Yeah.
Even better, because you love knucklehead trout.
Uh-huh.
yeah?
The only way to eat knucklehead trout.
Just to set up the
It's
scene, right?
Butterfly.
They're doing this, and I'm going.
With precipitation, so it does look like it's a
a
butterfly.
child.
It's literally like a child. Oh, I want it.
Perfect.
Fine.
Eat up, Ray. There you go.
Maybe if you
There-
chew it
down the
first and
hatch.
then
Down the
No,
hatch.
I'm gonna eat it like a duck. I don't want to
Baby
taste it.
bird.
Careful
baby
of the
bird,
pin
right?
bones. I
The
didn't
baby
take
bird
them out.
method, yeah.
They're gonna hurt.
The baby
No.
bird.
Just swallow
Uh,
it. Pieces.
Chippy
I can
can
stay up.
stay up for first watch.
Okay,
she
I can stay up
doesn't mind
too.
sitting with Tariel and Morty.
we know you don't.
What is-
Okay, I'm
Thank
just
you,
gonna
Chippy.
lay down now. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, more.
Don't tell him.
Because I don't feel really well. You
Yeah,
know,
same.
don't wake me up
All
from
right,
my
good
trance.
night, all of you. You
All
figure
right,
it out.
everyone. All right.
You know, I'm gonna
And just,
go.
I'm gonna be as quiet as I can during my watch. So just when you're on your watch, I expect you all to do the same. Thank you.
I
Good
don't
night,
believe
Please
everyone.
don't wake us up.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, that'll be great. Wonderful. And I'm going to then, probably as everyone sort of starts to get ready for bed, I'm going to take out, I'm going to rifle around in my bag and take out a bunch of wood pegs that all fit together to make some sort of really haphazard alchemy set. I also light up some dumb-looking fuel. It looks like a glob, like maybe some sort of flammable snot that looks sort of like sterno. And I spark that, and then I also start bubbling some different things, and I fill a liquid from my pouch into it, and I just start testing and creating a lot of the same potions. I'm going to do 11 healing potions, and then an experimental one. And then when I'm done with that, I'm also going to rifle around in my bag for an old piece of chain, and then an old iron block, and I'm going to use the iron block as an anvil and my hammer, and I'm going to make this
this
will
this
is
will
going to take this probably a lot of time.
So this just to clarify, this you can begin to prepare these things, but they'll take time to brew and whatnot. And
while they're brewing, I'm going to do this bit, and I'm going to infuse an item and create a headband of intellect. And,
okay.
So it's going to be like a little chain that goes around my head with a pendant on the front of it. And I'm going to wear it under my hood. I'm going to take probably multiple throughout the evening, probably, and maybe even into the next watch, because I'm going to get hyper-focused on it and try to finish it. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing this whole time. It's just, I'll still be around to talk and stuff, but that's what my hands are doing.
Yeah. You're getting stuff prepared. You know it's going to have to brew all night.
Yeah.
Cheppy, I don't know, is this like the first time you've actually watched Mortis prepare these potions?
Definitely. She is just sitting back, kind of with Tariel still in her laps. And she is just absolutely mesmerized.
Are you like a little grossed out too? Because there's a lot of snot involved.
Definitely. There's a lot of weird substances that she's like never seen in her life. And she's like, it's not safe. I'm glad I'm over here. But something like a little light bulb goes off in her head, a little torch. And she's like, Morty.
Yes?
You're a magician, right? With all this?
I mean, some could say that. Could you pass the clotted blood? It's right by your hoof there.
She kind of like kicks the hoof over and like pushes the clotted blood his way.
Ooh, wonderful.
Can you make alcohol?
What?
Like, can you make alcohol? Like beer? In these things with your snot?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, it'll take a bit. I could probably distill something. It'll be a little bit faster. But I don't know if I could maybe make you a beer. It'll take a long time.
You're telling me you could have done this whole time? Cheppy's... We could have at least had, like, a beer by moonlight.
Right.
In the freezing cold.
Oh, okay, I could do that. I mean, it's going to take me a little bit, but gonna need to get some things. I gotta make some sort of mash, and also figure out how to get it to a boil and the correct IBUs, of course, but I'll do my best.
Cheppy can definitely help bringing to a boil.
Okay. All right, well, then, the only thing I have that could ferment, and probably not very well, is this fish. You want a fish beer?
I mean, like, any beer is a beer. We could try it.
Okay, all right, let's try it.
And I think he takes like an extra, an old mug, and then tries to figure out a way to move some things over and create some sort of beer or mash with what he has brewing as well.
Amazing.
Oh, God.
Cheppy's in absolute awe.
It's disgusting.
Oh, God.
Even for me, it's nasty. Yeah, and then I could make a caustic brew if you like. But yeah, I will, continue to, I think I'm more focused on other things, but I'm just sort of...
I just learned something when I Googled fish beer.
Oh, no.
Apparently,
it exists.
Guinness has fish guts in it.
What?
Yep.
Fish beer. Nice.
I guess that's what Cheppy's getting. She's getting a Guinness.
That's it. And this is where we create Guinness historically. Is in the Rime of the Frostmaiden.
Morty's finest fish beer.
That's right. A Mortis Stout. And
Mortis,
so
give me an int check on this one.
I don't have my headband yet, but I will do it.
If you had brewer's tools, you could technically make them. It would take an hour. Yeah, so what is it without your proficiency? So it would have just been... No, we'll take the first roll. So 17.
Okay.
17. Yeah, 17. You think you could do it. You're not sure how it's going to taste, but you're pretty sure you can make it. You got to whip up some brewer's tools.
It's going to be real nasty, though. Yeah, it's going to take me an hour to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to start... After the alchemist tools are already set and bubbling, then I start to fiddle through my bag and try to make brewer's tools. Because I have the right tool for the job, but it's going to take an hour for me to make them. And then that's probably what we'll do during this watch.
Mortis is not quiet
Watch.
by any means.
No.
By the way, when he said he was going to be quiet.
But my actions are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like...
There's lots of tinkering noise, like...
Bing, exactly. Uh-huh.
Glasses. Clink.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like your friend being quiet but doing the dishes in the morning.
Yep.
And it's like, what are you doing? This doesn't help.
Like when somebody knocks over like a giant like batch of pans and pots. You know?
Yeah.
That horrific
like,
noise.
I was being quiet, and you're like, no, you weren't. You were doing the dishes, you dummy. Anyway, so that's what happens. He's just super loud, and he's trying to be quiet, and he's trying to have this wholesome moment, trying to make a weird ass fish beer with Cheppy, but also is a loud, clunky mess.
Now, Cheppy, are you staying inside the hut for your watch?
Is that where this is going down right now?
I think so, Mortis.
Yeah, I think so.
Where do you think?
I don't think he cares about if it smells or not in here.
Oh yeah, it's horrific. It's
Yeah,
horrific.
okay.
All of you.
It's pretty stinky.
All of you are. None of you are sleeping.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm being quiet.
Just another little bit.
I'm being quiet. I don't see what the big deal is.
Morty, just like a little tiny bit quieter.
Okay, sure.
That's definitely better.
Quiet, Chippy.
Does anybody know what animals are deaf and are just turn into what?
I
Could
think
you turn me into that as well? Thank you.
throughout the watch, like, Cheppy will be kind of sitting down with Tariel, but he's so out cold that, like, she'll probably get up and kind of look outside the tent, see if they need anything, like, take a look around, and then she'll come back in.
Okay, make a perception check for me, please.
Definitely. It's a 4.
4, okay. They're kind of setting up as best they can in the tower. Like, some people are on the stairs. Avarice has, like, 2 people sort of patrolling, like, up and down. They've made, you know, sort of like on the bottom floor, basically, they've made, like, a little area to camp down there.
Okay.
But they're periodically, like, coming back up. They cannot enter that hut. And they cannot, you can technically hear stuff that is happening outside, but you can't see anything that's happening outside from the hut.
Yeah,
so
and they can't see the hut either.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, so she would definitely, like, exit and kind of...
I should clarify. I believe the hut is not invisible, but it's kind of, like, camouflaged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Cheppy would probably just, like, step outside for a couple minutes, especially with how stinky in there is. She's like, yeah, I'm down to take a little bit of time out here. So she'll walk around, see if anyone needs anything, and then she'll go back in, see how Morty is.
You're letting the stink out. Close the door.
Oh, fine, okay.
And she kind of closes the tent back up.
Thank you.
Okay. So, just to clarify, Velen, what is the tiny hut like for you? What has it been created here? Is it a tent or what is it?
Well, it's supposed to be like a dome shape.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be, you know, whatever solid color that I would come up with, which normally what I do is I'll make it the color of the surroundings. So maybe like the color of the floor that it's attached to or something like that.
For what you guys have, this is in a tower, and in this section where you would put the hut, you only really have 2 places you can put it. You can put it on top of the tower, or inside the glass rotating dome that has the supports on either side. So, what do you think it's set up to look like in there if you're putting it in there?
I don't think I can do multiple colors. I think it's just one. So if it's like a crystal, I'll kind of make it like an ice blue, I guess.
Okay. So, Cheppy, you're kind of keeping an eye out, but there's a lot going on. You know, you're not doing the best at paying attention. Okay. And for all intents and purposes, your watch goes uninterrupted.
Amazing, yeah. Cheppy will just hang out with Morty until it's bedtime, and she'll probably wake up. Actually,
Morty, who do you think we should wake up?
Ooh,
Who should be next?
Tariel.
No, I think he's probably like unconscious right now. Like Cheppy's literally been kind of dropped. He's got his hands hurt. Maybe Nissa.
Well, then why did you ask me? Okay, I gave you 2 good answers.
Oh, of course you're giving. They're great answers, Morty.
Thank
they were
you.
Beautiful answers,
Cheppy has knocked over like one of the
careful.
stills you were setting up for your horrific fish mash.
Careful. What's that? All right, well then you pick it.
It's so foul. It smells like chum.
This is deliciously disgusting.
Thank you. How does this look, by the way? If I was to put this on. How does this?
Oh my god. It's very fancy, Morty. What is that?
I don't know. I found it. It was like an old necklace or something that we found outside the somewhere here. It looks good.
Yeah, that looks amazing. It's a very big necklace.
I feel good. Well, it's now a headband. You see, I got rid of all the other bullshit chain, and now look at it. It looks it feels
you look
good.
amazing. It's beautiful.
I feel real
What's
good with it.
What's it feel like?
I feel brighter, you know? It's like a part of me feels like I could figure out the things that the most I could solve a lot of problems with this, you know?
Oh my god, that's amazing, because we're always in a lot of problems.
I was smart before, but now I feel so much smarter. I don't know what it is. It's like my third eye, really. I feel
is it like another eye? You now have like not just the skull, but you have this one now. It's amazing. You have 3. That's so lucky.
Also the first letter of intelligence. So it's my 3rd intelligence eye.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it feels really nice. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some sleep because my brain is tired because of all this thinking. So I'm gonna pass out now. All right, you wake up whoever, okay?
I'll just go wake them up. That's fine.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Good night.
Cheppy, this is great.
Yeah, I think Cheppy would probably walk over to Nissa first and give her a little shake.
Nissa?
Yes.
Nissa?
Have I gotten a full rest?
Definitely not. It's been like 3 hours.
I think I would kind of like stumble awake and just. I'm so hurt. Still need sleep. Sorry.
Everybody would have gotten a short rest by now, except for Cheppy and Mortis.
I need a little more time. And I would like just fall asleep.
Oh man, yeah, Cheppy would probably she would go over to Moonbrook and see if she was able to wake up, see how she's feeling.
Okay, look, I just need one more good hour, and I'll be good to go. But whatever, I'll get up.
Mm-hmm.
for you.
You wake
If
Moonbrook from her meditation.
Well, I was just gonna say, before we do that, if Cheppy was to stay awake for another hour, would she still be able to get a long rest in?
You would all have to sleep another hour in that case, the way that the timing works. Basically, the group has to rest for an extra hour if you want to do that.
Okay, I think that's fine. I think instead of waking up Moonbrook, Cheppy will kind of like just sit down next to her and try and stay awake.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Wake me up in 1 hour specifically, alright?
Cheppy will do her best in an hour.
Cheppy, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Ooh. Okay, you are going to take a level of exhaustion, which if you manage to get a full night's sleep will go away. But you do take a level of exhaustion. Staying up, you've had a very long day. Everyone has. And even you still need some sleep, and you're definitely feeling it. So you are fighting the effects of exhaustion yourself. And it's pretty hard to keep focused, do anything, keep watch.
Yeah, I think Cheppy just tries her best. Like, she'll kind of just like sit down, play with Frog. She'll walk around a little bit, just try not to fall asleep.
Okay. About 30 minutes or so passed, Cheppy. Trying to let Moonbrook finish her meditation. Tariel. Please make a perception check for me.
$12.
Cheppy, you think you heard a muffled scream.
Cheppy is going to stand up and she's going to go over to the door. And she's just going to, like, the smallest amount, open it to look out.
Looking outside, you seem to notice nothing. There was one of the knights of Aris patrolling like up and down the stairs. Looking outside, you don't see them.
Cheppy is going to stand in the doorway. She's going to stay silent, and she's going to ready an Eldritch Blast. And she's going to watch that hallway. And if someone tries to get in the door, she's going to try to Eldritch Blast them.
There's a spiral staircase that leads down, and you can see like the top of the stairs, but you don't have like a great angle to see much past that. So I'm just curious how you want to do this.
So I guess like she's able to see a little bit into that, right? The staircase that goes down, because she would know someone was walking by it.
Okay. So you position yourself like at the top of the staircase?
No, she's going to stay in the hut. She's staying in the hut, and she's like looking out through the door.
So you can see, you're up above.
Yeah.
The top of the tower, and you can see just like the top of that staircase.
The stairs.
There are open areas in the glass where the sky shuttles would sort of dock with these supports around the glass here. And you can like lean your head out if you wanted to, but you're gonna kind of like just look down.
Yeah, she's just going to be looking down that staircase to see if someone she doesn't know is coming up. She really wants everyone to try to sleep.
Nothing. Minute passes. 2 minutes passed. Still no guard. Three minutes passed. Still no guard.
At this point, I think Cheppy is like sweating a little bit from just like concentrating so hard on what to do. And we're able to see through the walls of this hut, right? It's like transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
No, you cannot see through the walls of the hut. No.
No, we can't. Okay. I think she's still just kind of like listening and looking out to try and just get a sense of...
So just to describe the area, just so you understand. The hut is not see-through, but you are in a glass enclosure.
Yes.
Yeah. So the hut itself is inside that glass
dome.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I still think she's just going to do that. She's not going to leave the hut. There's no way she can leave. So we can't see out of the hut. We just can't see into it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so if that's the case, she's going to be looking around to see through the hut and the glass if there's anything going on outside.
Nope.
See nothing?
Mm-mm.
If she faces towards the tower and she looks out down towards the Mythyllar, is there anything or people walking towards it?
Make an investigation check with disadvantage. You don't see any people? Like there's nobody around the Mythyllar? Nothing really jumps out as strange beyond that.
Okay, Cheppy's gonna keep staying here and watching and just listening. She's definitely a lot more alert, even though she's like absolutely exhausted. Like any sign of something, she's definitely gonna wake the party up. Like if someone comes up to attack.
Okay. 5 minutes pass. Still no guard, Cheppy. 10 minutes pass. No guard. When you went out before, it definitely was not taking guard this long to patrol. They'd maybe, wait at the bottom of the stairs for a few minutes, then head back up.
Frog, Cheppy hates to do this, but she has to know what's going on down there. Frog, you gotta go. You gotta take one for the team. You got your little jacket on.
And she's gonna like take him down and look at him in his little suit.
Frog, Cheppy has to stay here. You gotta go down. Cheppy needs you, okay?
And Cheppy's gonna like kind of squat down. And she's going to lay Frog down on the ground outside of the hut.
There is no ground outside of the hut. It's 30 feet up from the top of the tower.
Oh, so we are...
You're floating.
I see.
Yep.
She's going to stand back up. Never mind. Cheppy cannot drop you 30 feet.
She's going to keep watching down the stairs then, see what happens.
Okie dokie. Minutes, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing.
I think after this point in time, Cheppy knows she's been like counting on hers and Frog's fingies how long they've been waiting.
It's gotta be time.
And Cheppy just gets over to Moonbrook as quick as she can and she starts giving her a shake.
Her meditation's still not done. She's got another half hour.
Another? I thought it was only a half hour left. It's another one? Okay, she's gonna have to wait.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
There's Chevy. She doesn't know what to do.
What's going on?
Moonbrook, the guard is gone.
What do you mean
was
the
a-
guard's gone?
There was a guard like a half hour ago. Cheppy saw this guard, and he was checking in on things, and he hasn't come back. And she even heard like this muffled scream, but nothing else has happened. So she's just kind of scared.
Oh, you're all so loud.
Sorry.
Get up, old lady. All right.
I always have my eye if you'd like.
Well, you gotta get up for that one.
I know, but if it would make Cheppy quiet, I will do anything.
We might have to, Velen. Cheppy's so sorry. There could be something bad going on. What if Oriel's back? You look beautiful.
No, I don't. I look like I just took a tumble in the goddamn mud.
You look like you
alright.
slept for a half hour. It's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Well, I'm also gonna go to the door and look out really fast for Cheppy to see if I see anything.
Yeah, you take a look. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Moonbrook. That's a natural one.
Did we not just talk about
Nothing. You don't see anything. It just looks like the top of the tower down below you. You take a look around, you know, Ythryn and the periphery, in you know, just your area here in the district. Everything looks kind of quiet.
Chevy, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, go ahead and do your eyeball shit, and I'm gonna go over here and rest for like 30 more minutes.
Alright. Cheppy, can you just
Okay.
slap me a little bit?
You need me to Cheppy to slap
Just
you?
a good one on the left cheek, yep. Come.
Okay.
And Cheppy's gonna like walk over and like cover her eyes. And she's gonna slap Ellen?
With the stump arm or the...
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's her dominant arm.
force Melon with your stump. That's one way to
You
wake up.
gotta cover her eyes.
Think about it.
Oh, crap. Oh, I asked for a slap, not a goddamn baseball bat to my cranium. Oof.
What's a? It's not a bat. It's a fist. Well, it's a nub.
Nub to the face, yes. It was equating it to that of a baseball bat because of the blunt. Anyway, allow me to go ahead and I'll cast Arcane Eye outside of the hut.
You see Velen sort of like close one of her eyes simultaneously as this happens, and there is that weird vertigo for a second, Velen, as the eye begins to be cast outside
Do that
the hut.
fishbowl effect, yeah. All right, where was it you said you saw them last?
The stairs, the spiral staircase. There was a guard who kept coming up and down the stairs every once in a while, and Cheppy was kind of sitting over here, and then she heard this muffled scream, and since then, the guard hasn't come back. Cheppy doesn't know where they went.
Right, hold me steady. I'm gonna go ahead and look. And
Cheppy's gonna hold on to Velen.
I'll focus on the eye itself, and I'll start going towards the staircase and down, and following that path.
Velen, as you send your eye down, it doesn't take you long to see the knights and the horrific display that awaits down below. Just as they were frozen after they died in that fight, or when they were destroyed by the Demi-Lich, you see the knights' frozen faces in different figures sort of up and down the stairs, several against the wall, some in pieces,
This does not bode well.
Do you continue down?
Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and continue going down the path where I know that they were rotating.
Mm-hmm. Continuing
What
down.
doesn't bode well?
One moment.
Continuing down the stairs. You see blood on the walls. And a message scrawled in common that reads, I want my book and my servant back.
Shit, Scriven Scry. Am I able to find Avarice anywhere?
At the very bottom of the tower, you see Avarice impaled on one of her gargoyles. The other shattered.
Shit. Chappie, we are in trouble.
What do you mean?
I believe that that Scriven Scry has made a return whilst we were indisposed.
We're still kind of indisposed.
Yes, I am wholeheartedly aware of that. However, Avarice has been made into a unicorn, and she's impaled on one of her gargoyles. And all of the knights are, well, they're dead. I mean, I suppose now I could probably try and use them. Most of them are frozen, though, so I don't think I can, but...
All of them? They're all dead?
Yes.
Scriven Scry didn't come up here, though, and hurt us. Maybe we're still safe up here. We need this rest. And Cheppy hates to say this, but we can't go down there right now.
Is Kingsport with us in the hut? I would assume he would have been.
Yeah.
He wants his journal back, from what I can tell. It's very important. And he wants Kingsport for whatever reason.
Kingsport, do you want to go back?
Kingsport would have been asleep, you know.
Oh, okay.
All right, you know what I'm going to do. The journal, it might have a secret in terms of something for him. Perhaps I can cast one of my spells that allows me to understand languages, and it'll be a little bit more quick of a read.
It could be dangerous. We don't know what's in there either. Maybe it's best for us to wait. We don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, so it might be best for you just to go back to bed, and Cheppy will wake up Moonbrook when she's ready.
An idea. You're gonna see Velen take the journal out of her bag, and she'll slide Scant off of her shoulder, pulling the strap off. Scant, darling.
Ah, yes.
If I take a quick nap, do you think you can decipher this whole mambo jumbo?
Definitely not.
What? You're supposed to be super intelligent. What is going on with you?
I am. However, the journal is written in many different languages, and there is a cipher.
Oh.
You're telling me I could work through this, but you can't?
Have you worked through it yet?
I've worked through more than you have.
I believe that I have assisted you with it. Would you care to try it on your own?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I thought it was what you were saying.
Oh, well, fine.
Maybe a little bit.
Debbie, whose side are you on?
Debbie's on everyone's side.
Right.
Well, scratch that goddamn idea.
That was a very good idea, though. What do you think? Maybe, do you think you should go back to bed and Cheppy will wait it out another little bit?
This is very dangerous. Nothing can attack us whilst we are inside the hut, so long as it is not taken down.
If that's the case, then maybe Cheppy will go to bed too, and Moonbrook might be up in a little bit.
I say we wake everyone up for a quick moment. We have a quick chat, and then we go back to bed.
I don't...
They have every right to be part of this conversation.
I don't think we're gonna be able to wake up Ray or Tariel, though, and everyone else needs their sleep. Nissa was saying how badly she was hurt, and even Moonbrook.
Yes, and I am at the end of my capacity here as well in terms of magic, but we need to figure out a goddamn plan, Cheppy. I can keep this hut up as long as we need, but if Scry is out there, who knows? You saw what he did during that fight.
Cheppy did, but he would have attacked us if he could have, right? So maybe we are safe in here.
Or maybe
he
playing
left
with
that
his
message.
Food. Shit.
If you think it's for the best, then we have to, but everyone really needs their rest.
All right. I'll keep the hut up and we'll rest.
Cheppy will wake everyone up if anything happens between now and when Moonbrook gets up.
All right. Right, she
Cheppy
only
promises.
needs, what, like half an hour or something?
Maybe a little bit longer. Cheppy keeps waking her up, and
all right,
she only needs a little more.
All right, I'm gonna go pass out then.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you're gonna wait half an hour? All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you wait another half an hour. And, by now, Moonbrook, your meditation would be done. Tariel's meditation would be done as well. Anybody that wanted to, other than those, than Tariel and Moonbrook, that has rested can use any hit dice they want for a short rest, because you would have gotten a short rest otherwise. It's up to you. But you begin to finish your meditation, Moonbrook.
Okay, alright. I am here ready to rock. So, what's going on?
When you wake up, Cheppy's just sitting like right in front of you, just like waiting for you to open your eyes.
Ah!
Moonbrook, you okay? Are you awake?
No, I'm obviously awake. What's going on?
Okay, Valen helped Cheppy. The guard was missing. In fact, they're all dead downstairs. Scry came back. He left a message on the wall that he wants his book and the servant back. But we don't think he can get us, so it might be best for us to stay here and rest, but someone watching just in case is a good idea.
Yeah. You take some rest. You definitely need it. Go to sleep. You look really tired.
Chevy looks terrible.
Poor thing. All right, come here, cuddle. A little cuddle while I look, so...
Chevy will keep you warm.
All right. So Moonbrook, how are you doing this?
Sitting, looking around.
Nothing.
Is it
Got nothing.
opaque? Or...
You can see out apparently from the tiny hut. I don't know how that's represented. I don't know if it's like a one-way glass kind of thing, or if it's like there are sort of like windows almost that you can see out of. I don't know. It's however Velen wants that to be represented.
Sweet.
But you can see Tariel sort of stirring as well as he finishes his meditation.
Oh, shame. Oh.
How you feeling?
I didn't even feel like a trance, actually. I guess that's what humans experiences. Oversleep or sleeping too hard. What's going on? What time is it?
I don't know the time. I do know that has been a lot that's happened to you, and a lot that's happened to apparently the people below. They're all dead.
Happened to me.
The gods.
Wasn't a dream. It was a dream of light and burning. A thought, a vision. A god. Where are we? Oh.
I'm in the hut.
Oh, that's pretty far down. So what's going on? You said a god of what? Where's the rest of them? Where's Leoric? Where's Avarice? Where's
Jeppy? Don't know. Jeppy's here. She's sleeping. Let her sleep. She's really exhausted. So, apparently, like I said, there's people dead downstairs.
Excuse me?
Scry.
Dead?
Scry, yes. Came back.
Scry.
Wrote on
Where
a
is
wall.
he?
Don't know. Wrote on a wall and said that he wants his book back and his servant. So, I don't know what to do with that information.
He's bargaining. What do you mean? How many are dead? Where's Avarice?
I don't know, man. I needed to
She's
sleep.
a powerful mage from the Brotherhood. How could he even just waltz in here and do what he wants? Furthermore, he didn't come after us, which is even more strange.
Can't really come after us in the hut unless he dispels it. I guess that's what I heard. That's what they said before.
So everyone down there is possibly dead? And how do you know where Scriven's cry?
He wrote on the wall. Yeah, she sent her eyeball downstairs and checked.
Who? Avarice?
No, her. Sorry, Velen.
Velen?
Yeah, my brain. Okay, I'm tired. I mean, yes, Velen. I'm always tired, man. I feel like this has been like the longest night. You know what I mean? I mean, technically it has. It's not been day in years. And it's just non-stop since I met you all. So, yeah, I'm a little tired.
Okay, we need to find out what the situation is like. Shall I go take a look?
No, God, no. You're going to sit here with me, man. And we're going to sit here and we're going to wait until everybody's ready to go. Because if you go outside, who's to say that Scry's not out there hiding and points his little finger at you and you die. So, you know what I'm saying?
If we lost Avarice, if we lost her, this is not going to be good. She was a very powerful ally.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that's not good, is there? If we lost Avarice, that would be terrible. But
yes. Okay. We knew this day would come. If it is Scribe and Scry, we knew he would come back at some point. So, we have an advantage on him. He wants his book and he wants his what?
The penguin thing.
Oh. Huh, that's
Mr.
interesting
Waddles
to me. I
is
wonder
what I
why
wanna call
he
him.
wants him specifically. He doesn't seem like he's, no offense, of much power.
Well, I mean, what is powerful to you might not be powerful to him, you know, or
Was he
vice versa,
lonely?
whatever.
Well, the reason why I asked this is it might be good for us to use in our advantage.
I'm saying, like, Kingsport is a blind bloke who can find books being blind. It's incredible. I think that's a superpower all on its own, so...
What book is he talking about?
I don't know, there's a book. I've kind of been out of it, man. I'm tired.
Have you not gotten the full trance?
No, I have, but I'm like I said, I feel like it's been the longest night.
I understand. You're one of the best stealth, sneaky people I know.
Yes.
I mean...
I'm glad that you can say this with no malice in your voice, that I am the best.
I mean, I'm not gonna go sneaking around in this. So... if you're curious, why don't you take a look?
I mean, I could.
Wait, are we...
I don't know. How do I get down
I don't
there?
know. Yeah, I keep forgetting where...
I mean, I can go over to the edge and peek, I guess. Be sneaky about it. I don't know. I could.
I guess we'd better wait until everyone is up and ready, but I feel like the more we
No,
wait,
you
the
just
more...
gave me a compliment. Now I feel like I gotta do it because I feel like I am very sneaky.
I mean, you could keep
and
the
I can
compliment.
see.
You don't have to put yourself in danger. I didn't know we were this...
No, we're gonna do it because I feel like I need to do this now. No, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna go sneak outside.
I don't want to be...
I'm doing it, and she goes. She fucking. I imagine. I don't know how this hut is set up. There's a door, so we're gonna go through the door, and she's
so
just gonna
there's-
fucking leave them.
Well, yeah, before you guys had set up that like grappling hook and rope situation to climb up, I imagine that's how it happened again. So there's the grappling hook and the rope that's probably by the side of the pillars that encase the glass.
So, is there like any sort of like ledge before? There has to be a ledge.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you
Like-
can walk up to the opening.
Yeah, I want to walk up to the opening and look down.
Sure. You see the
what I
top
can
of the
see
stairs.
before.
There's
the top of the stairs.
You guys have rolled like 8 times already for the fucking top of the stairs. You see the top of the stairs.
Sweet. Okay, well, I'm gonna be sneaky and go down the stairs.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't care. I mean, I didn't say that out loud. So she's gonna sneak down the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, you can climb down the rope pretty easily, and you make your way to the rooftop, basically, of the tower, and then you are at the sort of top of the spiral staircase right now.
Well, I'm going to be super stealthy and sneaky and try to see if I can see anything. Once I start inching down the stairs, very
Sure. Make a stealth
Very
check
cool.
for me, please.
Okay, here we go.
19. All right. That's what's hilarious about this roll is that this is the second worst number that you can get on a stealth roll. because of your new special ability that you got. Reliable talent. This is the same roll. Because you can now turn a 2 to a 9 on the roll into a 10. But you have a +8. So that's the equivalent of that.
Yep.
And it's an 18, which is hilarious.
Oh, her bonuses.
Yes.
Yeah, I get like a sick bonus.
You got a +8 on stealth. So, you begin to slink your way down through the shadows of this staircase. There are magical torches that are lit along the way in sconces, and you just try to do your best to stay out of the light. And you're good at this. Make your way down. You see the first knight that is frozen in ice. Sort of look of surprise on their face as they're up against the wall. You can see that there is there's basically this set of claws raked across its neck.
Okay. Are they close? They're close to me. Or they're on the stairs, or
They're on the
against
stairs.
The wall?
You've walked down the stairs a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see them.
And there's claw marks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I won't make you do a roll for that. It's pretty apparent. You can see them. They are frozen solid.
What direction were they looking as they're frozen solid?
They were up against the wall, and you can see that they were just kind of looking towards the center of this cylindrical tower.
Okay.
And their hands are kind of like up against the wall like this.
And I'm going to assume that like when I look down some more, they're like everybody else is same direction looking.
Various sites of like carnage on the way down.
Gotcha.
A few of them are down on the ground, like on the stairs. You can see probably the bottom of the, where the stairs, the bottom floor. And you can see like a little camp was made down there, and several of them are just like frozen there. And you can see Avarice is impaled on one of the gargoyles down below.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I feel like with that knowledge, Moonbrook's not gonna fuck around and find out, and she's gonna try to sneak back up the stairs.
Make your way back up the stairs.
Okay, and I can't tell that anybody's like following me or watching me or anything, right?
I'm watching you.
Yeah, Tariel's visible, but you can make a perception check.
Okay. I always feel like somebody's.
Wow.
Oh wait.
It's technically a 19. Yeah. Is perception is a proficient skill?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a 19.
19. Heck yeah. All right, cool.
Basically, unless you roll a natural 1, the lowest you can get on stealth and perception is an 18 and 19, respectively.
Sweet deal. I like that. Do
Rogues,
I feel like someone's...
Rogues.
I love it. Do I feel like anything is watching me at this point besides Tariel?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to continue up.
You do notice one thing.
Ooh, I noticed something. All right.
Mm-hmm. You notice that the balcony is no longer empty on the tower. Oriel is now standing watch up above the central spire once again.
Fuck. Okay. I hate everything. Okay. Would she would I know that she could see me if I climb this fucking rope?
Make an insight check.
Okay, sorry.
So you are not sure. It's pretty far. And there's a lot of stuff here, and you don't really know what her capabilities are. She is supposedly a god.
And I mean, she knows we're fucking here. I just don't want her to fucking point at me and just be like, dead. Ice heart. Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna look over there and I'm going to see her. Fuck. I feel like Moonbrook is gonna try to play it smart and not go back up. She knows that we're here, but I don't want to give her a free target. So I'm just gonna stay down at the bottom of the rope. I'm gonna hide my best that I can at the top of the stairs. Chilling, literally chilling, because I'm assuming that the air's gotten really fucking cold again now that she's back, so.
So, you just kind of sit at the top of the stairs. Tariel, you can see Moonbrook down there. Tariel, give me a perception check.
Oh, make it normal. Sorry. An 8.
You do not notice Oriel. You're keeping a close eye on Moonbrook, and Moonbrook has stopped at the top of the stairs. She's seen something, but you can't really make out where she's looking or what's going on, but she has stopped.
I'm gonna try to point at the balcony.
Okay. Tariel, you begin to look over, and I think you can get the idea. She points at the balcony, but maybe the angle is weird or something, but it's tough for you to see. And I think you can infer that Oriel has returned.
Yeah, I think Tariel's gonna be just signaling like an owl or something.
Yes.
That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna be like, get your ass up here.
Look, she just points. It's a bloody Christ.
Yeah, he's just gonna signal her to get up here. She's fast. She's a rogue. In his head, he's like, no one can get up here faster.
Tariel's just kind of waving you on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck it. You know what? Let's be brave. Watch me out, bro.
Okay.
Moonbrook's gonna just go for it and start climbing.
Moonbrook rushes over to the rope. Meanwhile, we rewind a little bit. And inside the Caves of Hunger, Leoric moves through as a person with purpose. Codicil of white in hand. Leoric, are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, of course I am, yes.
You make your way past this grove. Make a stealth check for me, please.
Hold on. Getting character sheet. Elf.
All right.
Heavy armor. What the hell?
So, as you are making your way through the caves of hunger, past the grove, everything is colder than you were expecting, and it was strange being in that city, wasn't it, Leoric?
Very strange.
Was it weird seeing your friends again?
It was weird seeing them all. I was not expecting to see them, but I'm glad I did.
I wonder if they are your friends.
And when you say that, you mean if they are my friends?
It's been a long time. A lot has happened.
Right. But I think after a while, of walking and my feet start to hurt and I start to question and start to and I slink and try to crouch a little lower, and I walk and I crouch and my legs start to burn, and then my muscles start to burn in places I am not used to doing, and I think it's all this crouching and moving, trying to move silently. I start to think about why my legs are hurting and why I'm even doing this to myself. I also think about the codicil of right. I think about the friends as well, and what they are doing, and if I could even do this. I know I can. It's not hard for me to hide in plain sight. It's very obvious for me and my people to do it. I have been doing it for years, and I have been doing this. I've been able to make myself known when I need to, but able to, at least, of course, keep disguise. And if I see anything down here, I am not worried into replicating their lifestyle and who they are, so I may pass without a trace.
As you pass through the grove, you begin to pick up errant feelings and thoughts. Why does everybody leave me? I just want friends. I just want friends. I've been here so long, alone. I just want friends.
And I pick this up in my mind?
Yes.
I close my eyes for a moment. I open them. I shake a bit. And then I try to open my eyes and try to listen to where that may be coming from.
You came through the grove before with Avarice as you made your way.
Right. Of course, of
Ythryn.
course. And I remember meeting this woman.
This dryad.
This dryad, yes, of course.
She hasn't seemed to notice you as you make your way through the grove, passing by. And it's getting colder with each step, making your way into the cave. There's a moment where your appearance changes out of your control. for a moment, there are leaves scattered throughout your hair. More feminine shape to you. And then you remember. You remember Leoric. Is it Leoric? That was his name, right?
Yes. Yes, it was. That was his name. I take a moment, I sniff the air, and then I change into this being I think this is. A dryad. Yes?
You tell me.
I change into what I remember being the dryad.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. There's a moment that you turn into the dryad, and then you remember you were doing something, you had a purpose.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Have you returned?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm only here for a little bit.
No.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just passing through, but I could come by
Who
for a
are
bit
you?
longer after. It's me. Don't you remember?
But you look like me.
I need your help.
Who
There's some
are
people
you?
I know. It doesn't matter. I just need to get out of here.
The dryhead looks around, stunned, confused. She's back. Run!
What do you mean?
She runs off into a tree. And as she does, you see Frost and Rime begin to coat all the surfaces, making it even colder all around you. There is a swirl of air and frost.
Oh no.
As an owl-like figure begins to make their way into the tunnels. And that is where we will take our break. We'll be back in just a few minutes, everybody. If you have not done so, please make sure you're following everyone here. Follows are free. Go make it happen. And if you're not following Table Story, please make sure you do so. Follow Table Story on Twitch, YouTube, and at A Table Story on Twitter. Come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/Discord, for all the wonderful shows that we put forth for you. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden. Moonbrook, make your way up the rope. Tariel helping you into this rotating glass portal.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So she's
back. She's fucking back, man.
Okay, all right.
Avarice is dead. Everybody's fucking dead down there, man.
Oh, okay. And who you think? You said you think Scriven Scry has done it, or maybe she did it. Well,
But I mean, maybe.
okay. I have an idea. I have a plan. I always try to see some kind of light in this, and I see something as dim. But we're gonna need everything to throw. Wait, first of all, did you see Avarice?
Dead. Fucking dead.
Dead?
Avarice was
Impaled
not
on a-
frozen, by the way. She was impaled on this gargoyle. The knights
Impaled on
all
a
were.
gargoyle. Everybody else is
Impaled?
frozen, looking towards the middle of the room.
Who in the world has the strength in?
Just to clarify, not everyone was looking that way. The first night that you came across, they were in various states. Give me an insight check, Moonbrook.
Okay. Insight.
Okay. Several of them look like they were surprised. And there were a couple of them that looked like they put up some kind of fight.
So some of them, I mean, it obviously was like a surprise thing, but some of them did fight back, so I don't know, whatever. It was just kind of fucked up. They're all frozen except for Avarice, who's on that gargoyle. You know?
Who would do something like that? She was supposed to be like, I mean, a powerful. Okay, all right, we need to clear our brains here. Let's think. The good
We're
news
fighting
is...
a war against a fucking god, alright?
Well, apparently there's a third player, and with that, we can use that to our advantage. We have what he wants, right? We have two bargaining chips here. We have a book of some name and his servant. We can use that as a bargaining chip, and we can bargain to give them back to him if he helps us with Aurea. If he's powerful enough to do what he did down there, this wouldn't be the first time that we took someone and there was a potential enemy and turned them into an ally. You see, he wasn't our enemy to begin with. He was just looking for what he wanted. And he felt threatened. He seemed reasonable. As messed up as that sounds, but it's probably something we could do.
He has something enslaved, man. I mean, I don't think that's very, good, like, he's a good person. Or whatever the hell he is.
As I said, a bargaining chip. You have to deal with the bigger fish before you deal with the smaller one.
Wouldn't exactly trust him.
I'm not saying trust, but we have stuff that he wants. It's better than not having anything at all. He's clearly not strong enough to go against her himself. And he did leave the situation when we were all there. So he knows that we are equally powerful in our own ways.
Equally powerful?
Yes.
I don't know about that, man.
You'd all be lying in that library if not. Remember, he left. I'm not saying he's cowardice. I'm saying that he rethought his situation and re-strategized. How much time does the others have? I feel like time hasn't been moving at all. I'm also worried about Leoric. You just sent him on a fool's errand by himself, and now she's here? What happened to him? Oh, goodness, it's all not coming together. I shouldn't have left him again. I have broken. I just keep making the same mistakes over and over again.
He needed to go. He had to go.
No, he didn't have to go. We should have known that. If Aurel wanted to be in here, she could be in here. Something's not adding up.
Unless she's too weak. Remember, we saw her when she was pretty weak after her, she does a little thing.
What bothers me is that I reversed all of this. I sent warmth out to the land. I felt it change everything. One, how does she feel about that? Two, is she just as confused and afraid as we are?
I mean, she's probably pissed at you. So...
I wonder if she's attuned to that device. Because if she is, she knows exactly where we are.
She's been known where we are. I think, we failed to, really point out that when we were at the keep, she knew where we were. She
Why
knows where
isn't
we
she
are.
doing
She's
something
fucking
about
got-
it? That's one thing I don't understand. These things are not
Because she
adding up.
needs us to do something for her.
Why does she need us? She's a god. She's been doing whatever she wanted for how many years has this place been under ice?
Gods need people to do their bidding. Gods need people to worship them. Or they don't.
I wonder if there
they're
was
not
been a
real.
shift in the land. I wonder if the believers have become non-believers. Everyone should have felt it outside.
Tariel, you would know that it takes some time for this to actually happen. But it should have already begun.
Well, we can't go head on. I say we bargain with this Shriven Scry. We at least sit him. He will talk. We know that for sure. He's a talker. So we find out what he wants. See if we can come up with some kind of compromise, and if not, do what we always do.
What do you mean, what we always do, where we sit and we talk about what we need to do for, days?
No,
It was
I mean, we overcome. We have been put in very, very bad situations left and right. Out there with that Dimilich, I was going for my last stand. But we came through.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few holes in my clothes.
But you're still
from
breathing.
being down here. Yeah, I'm still breathing sometimes, I guess. Mostly.
We wake to others and we discuss. That's my plan that I can devise right now. I need time to strategize. I need to keep an eye on her and things and what's going on around us.
Well, I'll keep an eye out on her. Or, the top of the stairs. Probably her, because I could see her, but you couldn't even see her. You keep watch.
Weird angles.
Yeah. You keep watch on the stairs, I'll keep watch on her.
Well, we should probably stay in a hut. Until they awaken.
Yeah.
The hut
Sure,
can't be
I
disturbed,
mean-
as we were told, right?
Yeah. If I could see her, hold on, let me see. Can I see her from this angle?
It's not a very good angle.
Son of... Okay, I gotta move, man. I'll be fine. I've already been out there.
Are we in the tower that we were in before, or are we in the tower in the leg of this thing in the middle? Are we here?
No, you're in the tower that you were in before, the one with the
Okay.
the sky shuttle.
Got it. And that it's over there. Oh boy. Okay. I have and if that idea doesn't work, what we're gonna do is we're gonna all make our way down, right? You remember this area? We go too far to the left, just gonna ping. And we keep going past the first tower, the mage tower that we went to. We go past that one, and we end ourselves at the foot of that construct in the middle. And we make our way up. There's two reasons why we go here. One, if Scriven Sky is hunting us, quote unquote, I don't think he wants to come anywhere near where Oriel is. Secondly, you don't know what's in there, and Oriel probably would not guesstimate the idea of us going anywhere near her. It's safer, it's cover, because up here we're sitting ducks.
I agree. Sounds good to me, man.
Alright. We only bargain with Scriven Scry if he shows up. And when he shows up, we have to be confident, not afraid. I need everyone to stay near me, just in case he tries to pull something like he pulled down there. But I believe Scriven Scry is the type of person who wants to send a message. Otherwise, he would have found a way to disrupt this hut, or found a way to do more damage than he has. At least I hope so. Make sure you ready yourself, sharpen your weapons, whatever you have to do. I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
The others shouldn't be
go
too
back
much
down
longer.
and watch.
No, you stay here in the hut.
I can't see.
It's okay. We know what could be, and that's all that matters. Remember, we can't split the group, and if I let anything happen to you, I'm pretty sure Nissa would, I don't know, not be in good spirits.
Yeah, I mean, but you're not responsible for me. I mean, I know you feel responsible for everyone in the group, but we're all here on our own board. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah, I understand that, but there was a little someone that, I don't know, got mad at me for splitting up the group every time. Yeah.
Who, me?
You're one of them.
Okay, well, you know, in that cave, that was really fucking dumb, man. But, you know, that is past is the past, you know?
Alright, so wash yourself down, get struck by ice, I don't know, turn frozen. You should probably stay here. And
Fine, I'll stay here.
good. Alright. Just keep a lookout, we can see out of this at least.
Well, move your big damn head, man. I can't see up, but...
So, are you two just essentially going to stay on watch?
Yeah.
I think Tariel's gonna grab Moonbrook's hand and pull her towards everyone and try to stay within 10 feet of everybody at the least.
Okay.
So that his aura spreads.
I gotta watch. You're making it very
We can
hard.
watch from here. It's you can look right through it. You don't have to be up on
God,
it.
you're so annoying, man.
All right.
Okay,
if you
yeah,
can-
sure.
Otherwise, you continue your watch. There seems to be nothing readily apparent, but you can make perception checks, the both of you.
I love 8s on perception checks.
So that's technically a 19 for Moonbrook. Moonbrook, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Your watch passes without any problems, it seems. And, do you keep watch for another 3 hours? For the final watch?
Yeah, I think during this watch, Tariel's gonna hold up Divine Sense. He has 5 of them, might as well.
Okay. Okay, let me check on something. Okay, Tariel, nothing in your divine sense. Second watch passes, nothing. The third watch passes and nothing. You see people start to stir. Cheppy is still out like a light.
Yeah, I think Tariel's just gonna be holding Cheppy at this point, and just has his cloak over Velen, because she's old and frail. And I guess Moonbrook will be next to Nissa and Ray. That too.
The rest of you begin to stir, with the exception of Cheppy.
Good day, or night, or morning, or whatever.
Smells horrible in here. It smells like rotten fish.
What is that?
Do we have to ask what it is? It's either a corpse.
It's an amulet I found. Thank you. How does it look?
Is there a way to not smell it or
Turn the stink off at any point in time.
is there a stink button? Yeah.
The air and the well, it's no. We could open up the windows or whatever, the doors or something. Wanna do that?
You know, why don't you go check the stairs?
No. What? No.
He just stick his head out.
All right, I believe that not everybody knows what has happened, so let us work together here very quickly. Allow me to finish my sentence before asking. Last night a wee bit of a kerfluffle happened, something you could say.
Kerfluffle's not a word.
The nights are...
Please
One
continue.
more
No,
time.
please continue.
That was an interesting human word. I have no idea.
Last night, all of the knights were murdered by Scry, alongside Avarice, who was impaled on one of her gargoyles.
What? Shit.
And on the walls, he wrote, "I want my book and my servant back." So we're in a bit of a pickle yet again, darlings. Are we excited for it?
We can turn this around.
No.
Moonbrook went down and scouted out the area. And to add some more icing on this cake, Oriel's back.
Fuck! Well, fuck me sideways.
What?
Yeah, he's just hanging out on the
How did
balcony,
this happen? How did this happen? One night, it just took us to go to sleep.
Not only
Everything was
that.
fine when I went to bed.
Not only that.
Does that mean Leoric never made it to close the door?
Right. I'm very worried for him.
Oh, jeez.
Well, let's not assume.
We just sent him to his death once again.
We don't know that, and we're not going to blame ourselves.
I don't have time or patience.
Maybe she came through before he could close it and he hid.
Or maybe she came through while he was closing it. Well, yes.
I could try to see through the eyes of my familiar. I can't control it.
No, wait.
Try.
No, do that.
That's a great
We need to know
idea.
if he's alive.
Wait,
All right, Ray.
Wait, Ray's got some. Ray, yes. You with the hands?
My hands are
Spit it
still really,
out. Stop
really
with your
fucking
hands. Come on.
Burned. They're really burnt, but I've got them up. And I can literally, I've got a spell I can use to actually see him.
Okay.
If you'd like me to use it.
She has an owl.
Whichever
I like
is
where you're
easier.
coming from.
Yeah, but
Exhaust yourself.
those caves, you remember how small they were at times? That owl's not always going to be able to fly through that.
It's sitting on his shoulder, so I won't be able to see
It's on his shoulder.
him.
Oh, yeah, fuck,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm not sure if it'll
I
even
thought it was here.
work.
I'm sorry.
I'll give it a shot.
While you're doing that, I had an idea.
I love this. Is this your idea?
What?
This is just us all splitting up and talking about our ideas
No, absolutely
and excited
not.
about it and stuff.
Not splitting up anything, but
Okay, go ahead. Your idea.
we lost Avarice, and that hurts. That's a big blow.
Yeah.
Servant Scry is as strong, as, if he's done that, We have bargaining chips, and he looks over to Kingsport. And he lowers his voice. We have bargaining chips. He wants a book, and he wants... Why don't we convince him to help us against Orion?
I don't... Okay. I see what you're saying.
He's a talker. He talks a lot.
But he didn't seem to care too much, you know? He had this sort of air about him, like he just didn't give a shit.
He was afraid of her. And with her looming around, he can't search for his precious, whatever he's looking for, scrolls.
Pages or some shit. Yeah, right.
Well,
If we
this
can
might be an
convince him that
assumption.
it's to his benefit,
See, even Nissa gets it.
I also
What's the
get it,
problem,
okay?
Ray? I didn't
no,
mean that
I
in a
do
negative
as
way,
well.
Nissa, by the way. I meant you
No.
get it.
But remember how the communications went last time? Scriven Scry is absolutely deranged.
Right, but we didn't have anything he wanted.
Fair, but
Oh, that is
Also-
fair. That's fair.
Also,
And I'm not arguing against this at all. I'm just putting out the potential issues. But I mean, honestly, yeah, might be able to get an extra powerful hand, a couple of hands on our side. That'd be nice.
I don't say we trust him, but
No, of course
in
not.
this case, we keep our enemies closer, especially the
I do
ones...
believe we still need to put him down, though. He's fucking
Absolutely.
crazy.
Take care of the bigger
but we
fish
can
and the small
trust that
fish.
he will work for his own best interest, can we not?
He was more interested in magical artifacts, like someone
And
we
then
know.
what are those pages
Over-
for? They're
We'll
keeping
give it
something?
a,
Keeping
we,
book?
we can give it a shot,
we-
but I have no doubt in my mind that he's not going to listen. He's going to go ahead and try to slaughter us all. So we need to be prepared for that. Yes.
Question.
I don't think so, because he would have
Tap
already
on
slaughtered us.
to it.
Right?
I still have, and I know this is ridiculous, but I still have this, and I pull out this scroll that can like get us to another plane of existence. And he wants this book, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you deciphered it yet? What book is it? I have no idea.
It's a journal. It's all ramblings. He's written it in about like 90 different languages. It's going to take 9 million years to go through.
I'm just
even
saying
with
we-
scanned.
We could threat that we could get rid of it like that because we can with this.
Can anyone
we
here
could
make
set
a
it on
copy of the
fire.
book?
Yes.
Could you do that the whole time?
Yeah.
Can we make a fucking copy of the book?
Are we sure that it's going to have all of the contents? How are you going to write all of that? This thing is huge.
I have my
It's
way.
Mortis. I don't know. He does things.
Yeah, he
So
does-
I'm
weird
asking,
things.
I'm moving
how
more
the hell do you
mysterious
do
ways.
that?
If he can do it, we should give it a try.
And wouldn't you like to know?
No, I would not.
Okay.
So, but we can assume that he's probably at the bottom of the tower somewhere, right? He's close. We can assume he's close.
In hiding, clearly.
Correct.
Moonbrook has went down. Moonbrook?
You let Moonbrook walk off. Oh, thank the gods.
No, I was just
Well,
hiding
she was
from.
attempting
Wow,
to
you're
do
so
it.
good at that.
I really am.
I stopped her. I told her the
That's
significance of staying with the group, and you know.
Oh,
Are you all right?
Am I all
good.
right?
No.
Oh, is
Well,
she?
here's-
Yeah, of course,
here's
don't
my-
worry about me.
Here's my thinking about this whole thing: is if it didn't kill us, then that means that things were a threat, or things were important. But for some reason, otherwise,
Or he couldn't
it
get
would have
through
just
the-
killed
Couldn't
us.
get to us.
Or he
Right,
couldn't
in this
get
thing
to
like
us
impenetrable.
due to
I don't
spell.
know. He had something.
He had a lot of
that's-
spells. I'm just saying, perhaps he
Right,
could not.
right,
We need to think of all of the angles here.
So can this be
Maybe.
dispelled?
Well, yes, with the appropriate levels of arcane power, correct. But if he
I
doesn't
see.
possess that arcane power, he can't do it.
I say he's pretty fucking powerful.
I'm not saying he's not.
Again, let's not assume. Let's not assume that he
Right.
can just do it.
Devil's
Well,
advocate
I say we
is
do
all.
and we prepare. Yeah.
Because
isn't
I-
that what the end result is going to be anyway? That we prepare for the worst.
Right,
Right,
sure, sure.
The worst is best.
But I'm just saying the way magics are, right? We all sort of specialize. I know I can dispel magic. I know I can do that. I can get rid of it.
Same
But
days.
Velen, can you do it?
Dispel magic? No. No, I
Right.
can't.
So there's
I
no
can-
way
I
to
can do
assume
it
that he can
as
do
well.
it.
Okay. Well,
So-
Belen, if you don't mind, can you check on Leoric? What do we do
I'll
about
give it a
Orion?
shot. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll see.
Okay. Can you listen while you do that?
I will try to the best of my abilities to tune into whatever it is I can go ahead and see and hear.
Okay, great. Here's my second plan. If the other plan goes to dog shit and we have to run, or we have to like find a different place, which we should, because we're sitting in the middle of.
Don't say dog shit like it's a bad thing, okay? It could be used to pretty good different places.
Okay, Mortis, I'm so sorry. The tower that we were thinking about going to before everything went down, you know, the foot of the construct in the middle, we should probably make our way to that. Oriel wouldn't expect us to go that way, and neither will Scriven Scribe. Probably doesn't want to get anywhere near her.
I might be able to. Okay. We're concerned about a lot of different dangers, right?
Plan A, Plan B. Or vice versa.
Right.
I can cast something on us. It's kind of interesting. Sort of based off of what Mortis did to me once, where he turned me into a big gas cloud. I can do that to us, and for a couple hours, we can sort of just pop in and out of that. We can fly around. We can move.
Are we
fast.
taking on the properties of a gas cloud?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think that's a great idea, though.
It takes like a minute to get into it, a minute to get out of it. I mean, you've got to sort of focus, but for a couple hours, we could just do that.
Would
Will
our
it
real
solidify due to cold weather?
Yeah, telling me.
I'm pretty sure we just stay as what we are.
I mean,
Just the
would
gas.
not Ariel affect us as a gas cloud if she knew it was us?
I mean,
That's right.
we're gonna be a gas cloud. I can't say that it won't. We can't get hurt, but we can at least move fast and away.
That's great. That's great to know.
Slow and away.
No.
No, this one's fast.
Fast
Oh, this
as
one's fast.
shit
Yeah,
and away.
okay, this one's fast.
Yeah, let's
So
fast.
fast.
Faster than me, that's for certain.
I mean,
Yes,
if
yes,
I
form is
had
slow
to
as fuck.
if I had to assume going as fast as you could, I don't know, like 600 feet every 6 seconds or something like that.
I think that's a great idea, actually. All right, well, good.
Leoric and change him as well?
What was it?
Could we pick up Leoric this way somehow?
Depends on what's
Right.
wrong with Leoric.
Yeah, but when I cast this, I won't. This is gonna take a fair amount of power. I can do this once, and I can get all of us here, right now.
We can't
Last
just
line of
leave him.
defense.
Well,
Yeah, that's a
right
great
now we
oh
have
shit
no
button,
option.
isn't
Let
it?
me go ahead and look in on him and see if I can actually see him before we start speculating about someone who is not here right now. Yes?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Very good. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I can see and hear through my owl, close my eyes, and see if I can link up.
Hey, is everything okay with Valen? She seems to be like in a pretty bad mood.
She's a little mad right now.
Okay.
It's
We're
quite
gonna
normal, if you ask
rewind
me.
for a second
Even tell you.
because Leoric, you saw Oriel, or what you could only imagine to be Oriel, enter this area of the Caves of Hunger.
So I see how?
Yes, and I need to know what you do.
I will. I will. Oh boy. I think what I do is, am I hiding right now, or she could clearly see me plainly?
There are the grove trees and things all about, broken bits of the ruins and whatnot. I don't think you know everything that she is capable of.
Right, but I have a pretty good idea. Okay, so I will. Try and approach her. Wait,
Okay,
yes. Wait,
so
yes.
you approach this being you believe is Oriel. This owl-like form, barn owl sort of face and horns. She comes through the area where the Remoras were killed.
Right.
Where you and Avarice and the knights killed the Remoras. She descends into this grove. All of the pine needles and things about the trees begin to ice over and Rime forms.
I think
And she looks
I will.
towards you as you begin to approach.
I know a fair amount of Oriel, but not amount that could. I have heard stories and I know of what their followers do, but I do not know much more than that. But I will approach, and I will say, do you remember me?
You have something that belongs to me.
Right.
I think a sweat starts to then break onto Leoric, but then also chills because it's so cold. And I think
I do. Do you remember who I am? Have we met before? Before you say anything, were you the one who raised me from the ice?
Make a charisma check for me, please. Not a saving throw, just a check.
and I am on the wrong sheet. $19. No, that was Mortis's roll. It's actually a 21.
I did no such thing. You are not what you appear.
Right. I am a changeling. It comes with...
Do not lie to me.
Did you... raise Leoric from the ice?
I know nothing of this, Leoric.
I think once again his sweat breaks out.
Are you sure? Not ever a man in white shooting ice from his fingertips and chilling to the bone and never feeling it?
Oriel approaches closer to you. With each step, it's like the temperature decreases 10 degrees. You are a liar. You lie to yourself. But you cannot lie to me.
I'm trying to help them with
The owl that rests upon your shoulders, belonging to Velen, is sort of flapping, terrified. Flaps off of your shoulders and flies into one of the trees nearby.
I am not what I say. You're right. Yeah. And I change into my form. Elongated, gray. Featureless, big, large eyes, black, and seemingly less and less hair as it starts to pull the keratin back into the large scalp. And I grow only a couple more inches in size. My arms then grow 4 arms longer than my shoulders itself, and large claws seem to pull from my fingers. And I stand tall, maybe eyeing the creature eye to eye, but still defeated. I don't know what I can do. And I think she, or Oriel, is hearing this in her mind.
The answer returns in your mind. Give back what belongs to me and leave this place.
The creature that was portraying as Leoric pulls out the codicil. Ermine covered book with raw hide, spine, fur coated, and holds it out, head low, defeated.
She takes the codicil of white from your hands.
He then takes a couple of steps back, and claws start to close as if they're uncertain of what they've done. They flicker for a moment back into Leoric, and start to walk away towards the entrance. As they do, their eyes flick back to dark, and then they stand tall again. Their claws start to erupt from their fingers, and they just disappear into the darkness.
Oriel pays you no mind and continues walking, or gliding, or flurrying. You can't really tell.
Thank you for sparing me.
I did no such thing. She continues onward. It's at this point, Velen, you return to the present, and you get the sense from your owl. You begin to see and hear the sounds around you through their perspective, but you see something unexpected. You see pine needles, branches, some slight shaking. Leoric is nowhere in sight.
And from this distance, I'm probably not able to control my owl either.
Correct.
Right? Was I able to... Did I witness that at all? Or was it just I've only tuned in now?
You've only tuned in now.
Well, shit, everybody. We lost him.
And so I said,
He's dead?
What?
No, he's not dead. Don't jump to the most extreme conclusion. Gods. He's disappeared. Something must have, drove Quill away into the trees.
I mean, into the trees. Trees in the at the grove?
Perhaps. But they were... They seemed iced over.
I mean, they were kind of iced over. They weren't iced over when we went. No, there was lush fruit. Did you see fruit?
I only saw a very brief glimpse.
Ray, what about your spell?
Yeah, I can do it. If you want.
Please.
Will that exhaust you?
Not too much, no.
We must know what happened to him.
I may also still have... I'm not sure, it's been a while since I ate that fruit, but I could try to send a message over a long distance to our friend. That will be that card gone. I'm not sure if it still would work.
Well, let me know, because I need to sit down and figure out my spells for the day. So, like, whatever you guys need, I'll do it.
We have to know what happened to Leoric. Whatever the best way to do that, that's what we have to do.
Likely dead. Likely dead. I mean, with
Mortis, please.
All right, if I attempt to cast this, what do we want to say? I have only a brief few words.
Are you okay? And where are you?
Chappie starts to stir.
Tariel looks down and he kind of like moves her hair out of her face and helps her sit up. Come on.
The receiving party can answer back, yes. But that's if he
What
wants
if
to.
he's hurt? What if he can't answer?
Wait, who's hurt?
Leoric.
All right.
We don't know.
Well, we don't know.
Speculation is going to do absolutely nothing other than delay us. And worrying over someone that we know nothing of what has happened is also going to do nothing but delay us and distract us.
Are you going to send it?
I will send a message, yes, but I need to know what I'm asking. I'm asking, are you okay? That is...
Have you closed the entrance?
Have you closed the entrance?
Have you seen Oriel?
Yes.
We could probably make this shorter. That way we can utilize it better. I could probably just tell him to update us. That is a lot shorter than everything else.
All right.
I have about 25 words I can use. So is there
Update us and
anything
have you
we want
seen
to tell
Oriel,
him?
I guess.
Just update us. If he has
Right,
seen her, I'm
update
sure
us.
he would mention it.
What? So update us on everything that he's done. That we've got that squared away. What do we want to tell him?
We
Come
see
back
how
to
real.
us.
Yeah, we
Well,
see Oriel.
If we see Oriel, wouldn't he have obviously seen her, though? There's only one way in
necessarily.
here.
No, not necessarily. I
She
mean,
may have beat him to the punch.
And those caves twisted around. Do you remember that? Like, all the different ways they were going?
We can't lose him again.
Just
We need
tell
to.
him Oriel is here.
What is your
Maybe-
status?
Maybe not say anything
Any
about
updates? Oriel is here. Avarice is dead, that's kind of an important.
I don't
factor.
think he gives a fuck about Avarice, honestly.
Well, he gives a fuck if we're all going to die because Avarice is dead. We need him to come back.
I mean,
Yes,
We need the
well,
backup.
yeah, I want him here.
Please
for
update
sure.
Aurel here. Avarice
Get back
dead.
to us.
That's it.
Yes.
You could say Avarice dead, come back.
No, I'm at 10 already, so is there anything else before I try and cast this? I'm not even guaranteeing this will work because it was a while ago.
Well, what else can we say?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Good luck.
No, not good luck. That's sending him off. We want him back here.
I'm saying
He's our
come back.
family.
All right.
He can come back and still have good luck coming back. I'm not saying go away.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to cast Sending in order to try and communicate with Leoric.
Okay, what do you send?
Leoric, any updates? Aurel is here. We need you to come back. Avarice is dead.
You wait. There is no response.
Anything yet?
What did he say?
Nothing.
No.
I mean, we'll just wait. We'll just wait, right?
Maybe you're out of range. Maybe it's not as powerful as it should be. Or maybe the fruit was bad.
When you send the Sending spell, are you able to tell whether or not it actually took effect? Like, let's say I intend to send it to Leoric, but
You're out of service.
whether
No
he
bars.
received it or not, essentially, or is it kind of just a gamble?
You basically do not know if it connects. You don't get a busy signal or anything like that, unfortunately. There's like, they either respond or they don't.
There's
Shouldn't have sent him. I shouldn't have sent him. Should have went with him. I did it again.
No, you didn't.
Tariel, stop it.
And Tariel,
This is getting incredibly frustrating. Keep it together.
Yeah.
We've all
here on
been
a
working
mission.
together for this long, and I am getting
sorry.
quite grated by this bullshit where we constantly worry about things and we drag everything
Bullshit?
out. We're
Just because
dragging
you have
everything
no
out
loved
because
ones or someone that you care for doesn't
all
mean
right,
that
let's
you
move
put that on
forward.
us.
Let's move forward.
Tariel!
We don't know. Hey, whoa. Do you want me to use
Not
my spell or
everything is
not?
about
Do you
you,
want me to
Tariel.
use my spell or
It's
not?
not about me. It's about Leoric.
You know what? I'm going to use my spell.
Rachel, go ahead.
Ray goes to the side and sits down.
Oh, gee, there it goes. It's going to take some time again. Oh, boy.
It doesn't take that long.
Just
Yeah, right.
do it, Ray. Thank you.
I pull out the silver mirror that I have, and I cast scrying. Now there are some rolls to this, if I remember.
Need to check
Wait,
on
are you
something.
scrying on Scry?
No, that's
It's a joke. It was
that's
a
awesome,
joke.
though.
Okay.
I kind of want to now.
Scrying.
Scried.
Scriven scrying. Yeah, it's really good. That's good.
What spell are you doing?
Okay.
What?
What spell are you doing, Ray?
Scrying.
There's no sense scrying over spilled milk. He's dead.
So, it takes 10 minutes to cast as Ray is beginning to get these ingredients set up, the silver mirror and whatnot, in this particular order. Myth, can you just roll me a flat d20, please?
For no reason at all. You got it. How's a 5 sound?
I need to check on some things. Okay. So, while the group is sort of arguing and trying to figure out what to do and panicking a little bit, Ray, you begin to tune in on this idea of this person that you knew. You begin to see in the darkness, you hear things muffled and strange. As if you were looking through their eyes. And then suddenly you are within 10 feet of what you're expecting to be Leoric. But instead you see this gray creature. It is long-limbed. It has strange eyes. But it does not look like Leoric. You see it skulking around through the caves that you came through before, passing dead Remoraz.
I think as Ray is focusing, the mirror would have been down, faced up on the ground, and as the spell completed, the mirror would have blacked out, and his eyes are they look like they're made of mirror. And I think the images that I'm seeing, they're not really, you can't, like, if someone's looking at Ray, they would see those mirror eyes, but they don't see their reflection, and they don't really see the same things he's seeing, just moving objects, just sort of moving about. I don't understand what I'm seeing. Maybe if this is Leoric, maybe he had to change into something to hide, or I don't know. His arms are really long and his eyes are big and black and his face is blank.
Face is blank?
I mean, it's not blank, it's just I don't understand. Is he still wearing like Leoric's clothes, or does he look sort of naked at this point?
Imagine probably naked. No genitals.
Okay. Would I have any inkling that this feels wrong to me from what I knew from Leoric and what I'd seen from him?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. $15.
You've never seen him do this before?
Okay.
You've seen him turn into other people, but never anything like this.
Okay. I don't understand. If this is, like, I know he used to use his shifting stuff to blend in or hide or protect himself, and maybe this is what this is, but we never saw anything like this in the caves that I know of. Does this sound familiar to anybody? Like, anything we ran into, could they do this? Or, like, there was those, like, shadow creatures and anyone? And
no,
I can't see anybody around me right now.
I don't know the guy.
No, he's always went back to his original form, for that we know. We do know that.
Thinking on it, do I possibly remember reading anything about something that he's described like this?
You can make a history check.
14.
Could be a few different things. They've mentioned changeling, and that sounds possible. Could be doppelganger. Could be there's other creatures and things that can change their appearance. It is quite prevalent in many other kinds of creatures. You didn't really know Leoric, or what Leoric was capable of. Could be a changeling. It very well could be him.
Well, I mean, it could just be that it's him. You know, it's a changeling, yes. I've read about doppelgangers and other various creatures that can change their shape in that regard, but I don't know. It doesn't exactly strike a particular chord. What about you, Scand? Anything familiar in that case, or?
As you said, it very well could be several different things. From the description that the druid is suggesting, it sounds like it may be a doppelganger.
And what is
so
that?
It's not really him?
That I do not know.
Interesting.
Well, he's
A double.
well, it.
A double what?
I don't know.
Yeah, Chippy's never heard of that before. So it's not Leoric, or has it always been Leoric?
That I cannot answer. But, in regards to a doppelganger has various shape-shifting abilities. They take on the appearance of other humanoids, throwing off pursuit or luring victims to their doom with misdirection and disguise. They are known to spread fear, suspicion, and deceit. And they are known to steal secrets.
And we handed that thing the codicil. Marvelous.
Leoric would never. He would never, right? Chippy? Ray, he would never.
No.
Unfortunately, if it is a doppelganger,
Oh no. What have you done?
the doppelganger would be able to read a creature's surface thoughts.
We know that he wasn't doing the stuff that he usually does, right? We all saw that. We've seen what Leoric could do before.
Well, not all of us, but I assume, yeah, sure.
But he recalled memories of.
But he can remember, he can get into your surface level thoughts, so the questions you were asking, it was possible that he was able to read
We were deceived.
your answer.
Blinded.
Yes.
I don't know how we could have known better.
No,
I know, I was
that's-
excited to see him.
No, that was a wonderful ruse.
I'm filled with rage as I am trying to hold on to sanity that I have.
No, you need to focus. You're stronger than that,
How did a
Tariel.
doppelganger get here?
What does the what does
It
this
doesn't.
mean for us?
At this point,
We've lost the book.
We can assume that we
Obviously.
have.
he doesn't.
what we-
I can't see. He doesn't have the book, right? I'm looking all around him, and
He's carrying nothing. Or it is carrying nothing. Or they are carrying nothing.
yeah, they have nothing on them. Nothing. So if they did have it, maybe they put it down. I don't know.
It was too good to be true. You know?
Yeah.
Somewhere back there, I did sense something off, but how do you turn away someone that you lost, right?
Exactly. No, and this isn't on you. And I'm still watching this creature move around. It's not on any of us.
Sometimes love is blind. There's not really anything we can do about it. We didn't want to turn away someone we thought was a friend. We got played.
I thought I was going to be able to right my wrongs, you know. Ever since that day, everything went wrong for me, and I thought that was the redemption.
Well, you have brought warmth back. You've done so much. This has not diminished that.
Then why does my heart still feel cold?
Because there are still more wrongs to right down here.
And that as well.
We have work to do. As much as I would like to let you reflect on this. We will die if we continue this.
Tariel. You know what I can do. Right? Let's get through this. And then you and I'll work together. We'll try and bring him back. He's still out there.
Or we give him a proper resting burial.
I want to give him a choice. I know that I had one when Anga called to me. If he chooses to stay, he stays. But we'll find him again out there. Surrounded by the bones of that fucking giant. We'll get there.
We have to make this place safe first. But I will help you. We'll all help.
Definitely.
Can't worry about the ghosts of our past right now. Yes. We need to worry about everyone sitting in this room right here, right now. The others are dead. There's no one else who have our back.
We're the only ones who can save the Dale.
It's a little bit daunting there. Well,
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But you're right. There is no one else who could do it. No one that has the caliber that we do. No one who is as smart as I am.
You know, this is the perfect time.
Arguable.
We'd have the conversation with Leoric about the legends of the past, you know? Driz and all of that, he would have been so
yep.
excited.
You may still have that opportunity.
Oh, God, he's had
eventually.
a cat.
But right now, like I said, we can't be going chasing the ghosts of our past. We need to live right now. We need to figure out what the hell we're going to do.
That's right.
How do we fight a god?
We do what Driz would do. That's right. Yeah, that's a great point, Tariel. We gotta do that. We gotta have our own little thing, right? I could be the I'm like Canterbury because I got the bow and arrow, right? And you're like Wolfgar because you got the fighting stuff, right? Right, Tariel? We got this. And then Moonbrook, you're like Dritz, right? You're kind of like Dritz. I could be Dritz. I could be like a ranged Dritz.
No. I'll take Driz, thank you.
No, I don't. I'm thinking about it. I don't think it quite makes sense. I'll be Dritz. You can be Canterbury.
Who's Cheppy?
What?
Who's Cheppy?
There's
the one thing.
It's like a cat thing you can be.
I think at this point, Tariel's gonna get up.
Wait, no, I'd be the cat. I literally can be a cat.
That's true. You could be a cat.
What
Walk
did we
towards the
just
door.
talk about? Focus.
Are you mad? Wait, hold on. What would she be so we
Velen.
can make her feel better?
Velen,
I
this is
don't want
called
to be anything.
Velen. This is called team building. Okay.
It's also we're possibly
What are
about
we,
to die
12?
later.
Yes.
We need
yes,
one
we
last
are 12.
laugh.
Yep.
What do you mean laugh? I'm
Let's
100%
not
serious.
go to our death with a sour face, Velen. Give us a smile.
Yeah. Turn that frown upside down.
Oh,
is
it's
that?
so beautiful.
No, that's so
Painful.
scary, man.
It just doesn't reach your eyes.
Did
I
you
don't know.
just say?
Where does it hurt?
Have a beautiful smile. It just hurts to smile when you're all being insufferable.
It's not that it's not beautiful. It's just that it's a little scary. Scary, beautiful.
Ooh, yeah. Look at that.
Tariel, can I ask you a
I
question?
was scary,
Oh.
beautiful.
You are scary, gorgeous, love. So don't worry about it.
I like nuzzle Moonbrook a little.
Get a tent.
Maybe after we save the world.
Okay, everybody, I do
True.
have a question though.
You have 2 hours for us to figure it out?
We have Scriv and Scry to deal with. Tariel mentioned going over to that, the base of that thing, where we saw there was the door, so we can go into the tower, right?
Okay.
I have a couple different ways of getting us away in an oh shit moment, right? I can make us gas, and I've got this scroll. So we need to sort of kind of be on the same page, as it were, in the worst possible moment. All agree to do something, because I'm not going to make an action. But considering just how everything feels right now, I just feel like if we have an out, we need to be prepared for it. Not to run away. I don't want to run away. But I also don't want to just die just because.
Right.
I can't make that decision myself, and I've got this power, so I need everybody to sort of be together on all this sort of stuff, okay?
Right.
Agreed.
I will do whatever you all do. I'm not gonna run off unless you all do, right? I can't. I've been alone for a long time, and I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like I've been in group and I keep dying and I keep living, and it's great, but it's not. It's pretty lonely after a while, and it didn't take until that time we were in that place with the Oriel and like we had like the snowflakes on our heads and we were all alone and stuff, and I was lost for ages. I don't know where you all were, and I don't want to be alone anymore. So whatever it is that you all do, as long as I could be here, I would like to help you. But also I think, Tariel, you're right. We should do what Drizzt would do, and I think we should fight and bring warmth back to the Dale and fight a god or something, because that would be sweet. What a cool book that would be, right?
She's not going away.
Until we kill her, right?
We have to do something about this god. If that means becoming gods ourselves trying, who knows? But we're the only ones who can get in and out of this place right now. We're the only ones here.
Well, we don't have the codicil anymore, so we're
the only ones who can get in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can get us out.
Great.
We thought so, and then there was people that came behind us, and now they're all dead.
Because we didn't close the door.
Yeah, well,
the door's not closed
let's look
now
forward,
yet, is
not
it?
back.
With that said,
Yes.
We know
by
she's
finishing
up there.
the spell that Tariel did, there is likely to be discord strewn amongst the land. People's faith may be shaken, and we may have weakened Oriel and her power. She may be vulnerable. So,
But we also know she keeps going to that tower.
correct.
There's got to be a reason for it. So I think that's our best bet.
She's trying to cast the spell. She's trying to bring the snow back. We have to stop her before that happens. Or she's going to make all of Faerun into ice. We can't let that happen.
That's right. We gotta say no more Mrs. Nice Ice. Shit, I messed it up. No more Miss
No more Ice Guy.
Goddess. That's right. Thank you. It was a DIY joke. You'll give you the parts, you assemble it yourself.
So do we want to talk to
Thank you.
Scriven Scribe?
Yeah, you
Or
will.
do we want to try and go for the tower first? What are we doing?
I'm pretty sure that Scriven's guy will find us since we have what he wants.
Okay.
We continue to the base, is what I would say. But
I think so too. We shouldn't waste any resources if he's just gonna find us anyways.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Am I loading
When
a
everyone
poison?
else is.
Am I loading a poison bolt or am I loading a regular bolt? What are we fighting?
That's a good place
Probably
for us to
fighting
end the
a
episode.
Yep.
Great session, everybody. Well done.
I'll say that was awesome.
Oh my god, my heart.
I have a sweet new headband, which also gives me 19 intel, which is sick.
That's insanity.
What is
Finally.
Morty's end without it?
14.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
gee.
Yeah, he's just been lying this whole time. He's been like, I'm a genius, but it's just been him saying it. No, he's not that smart.
Valen's still smarter than him.
Okay, let's.
Wow.
20 in, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great job, everybody. Well done. Welcome to level 11.
You too.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry
amazing.
for the
What a ride.
surprise.
Which one?
Yeah.
Right, it's also true.
Doppelganger. Gunger.
Doppeloric.
Doppelganger.
Doppelganger.
So, you know what? When I cast the spell,
Double-
I thought you were going to show me his grave. That's what I was expecting.
Oh.
I was kind of wondering that as well, too. I was like, if that's not actually Leoric, if he's going to scry Leoric, is it going to show, like, the dead Leoric, or...
Yeah, it was
I
awesome.
can answer
What
no
if we're wrong?
questions. I can
Well,
answer
Yeah,
no
but what if we're wrong?
questions.
What if it is Leoric?
Right? What if Leoric's been this whole time?
I feel like I ain't gonna say anything.
That's why, like, literally, my heart. So when the reveal happened, and then people were talking, and like it just keeps going back and forth, and I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
What about when he came back all cold? Maybe that was the doppelganger.
Oh God!
Raise your hand if you think he's been
Well,
a
he still had his
doppelganger.
abilities.
He was
He
warm.
still had his cleric stuff.
Oh,
He
I
was
see what you're
cold.
saying.
No, he was freezing, but he
Oh,
felt
you meant
warm.
Leoric, yeah. That one couldn't cast any spells, by the way.
Yeah, he couldn't cast any spells. Yeah.
No, raise your hand if you think that he's been a doppelganger the whole time.
No.
No, he can't. Well, no, because the first one was a cleric. You know, like he had those abilities. He was a cleric. He had all this stuff about him.
Did we ever see him actually use the abilities?
Oh yes, quite a few times.
Yeah, he did.
Whack has successfully fucked with our minds.
It's unreal.
I mean,
If
Yes,
anybody would like to
a
theory
lot.
craft about this, I would love to see the Discord theory crafting that goes on. Remember, we do have a public Discord for you all. Tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out and check out all the different shows and things that we do. You should. I'm so interested in seeing the different theories and whatnot. But my lips are sealed, so you're gonna get no answers on that.
No, it's cool.
And I
It's a
have
cool
a built.
mystery.
I have a built-in poker face right here. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so true.
It's fun
yeah.
to figure out when you're laughing or not.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you so much to my wonderful cast. Make sure you're following us here on the channel, Table Story on Twitch, Table Story on YouTube, and at A Table Story on Twitter. Just a little bit of news. We're going to have a shill show coming up, I think in 2 weeks. I think it's going to be in 2 weeks to, help keep the lights on for Table Story. So we're going to have that. I think it's going to be in 2 Saturdays. It might be 3 Saturdays. I'm not sure. But soon. We're going to give you some info on that. And if you've never seen a shill show before, that is basically us
Tons of fun.
doing some kind of game. It might be a D&D session where people can tip and make the participants do horrific things and cause chaos. So it's a lot of fun. You should definitely check that out when that happens and help to keep the lights on for Table Story. But let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs and whatnot. Yeah, great job from everybody. Why don't we start today with Proxy? Why don't you start us off?
Hello, I am Proxy. I play Cheppy here on Table Story. It is always fun being here Friday nights playing some D&D. It's my favorite game, and I love hanging out with these nerds. I'm also a leather crafter. You can come check me out on my channel here on Twitch. I do leather crafting. In fact, I would like to show you something cool I'm working on.
Oh,
Ba, 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 ba. My first time trying something out of the box. A friend's commissioned this little
Yes.
quiver for his daughter. She's like 4 or 5 and she's a little like Katniss. And yes, so I've started trying to mock one up. I thought it was adorable.
And now I
That's
also
so
need one.
cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
To pencil
So
that
you want to
in?
watch some of that stuff, you can come watch me on my channel. But yeah.
That's sick. I require
Thanks,
pictures
guys.
of that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Proxy. Make sure you give Proxy a follow and check out her awesome leather crafting. Thank you so much. Wish, why don't you go next?
hello, on Sunday I will be streaming. We streamed last Sunday too, so we're gonna go for 2 weeks in a row, so it feels good. We probably will be talking, I know a lot of people are not in this, we'll be talking more about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case and all the shenanigans with that. And you can check me out at twitch.tv/wish. And that is that.
When celebrities get married, crazy shit happens.
Good God, it is a shit show, but yeah.
God, it's Jerry Springer.
Literally. There was... Yep.
Yeah.
Literally.
There was shit involved. Yep.
Nice.
I don't know how to transition, but Tess.
Oh, great. Thanks.
You're not shit, Tess, okay? I'll transition.
Wow, okay.
I'll transition.
Poor Tess.
Yeah. You're not.
Just trying
you're
to live her life. Maybe he's saying you're hot shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? That's cool, right? People like
Yeah.
that. You're hot.
I love you all and you're amazing. I'm Tess or Tessichka or Tessa. I stream on my channel on Saturdays and Sundays, starting around 7 p.m.-ish Eastern. And then I'm trying to do 2 weekdays as well now, either evening or morning or whenever the fuck. And I am currently playing, I've only done 2 streams of it, but I can tell that I'm going to be extremely addicted. So Star Citizen. You'll see a lot of that. Thank you, Wag, for teaching me how to play because it's amazing.
You guys are infesting so
Hell
It's
yeah.
so good.
Join us,
I'm an
Tech.
old school Eve player. It's actually how I even learned about Twitch 8 years ago. I played Eve Online for like 4.5 years, really hardcore, and this is like all of my dreams of times gone by realized.
In that ship, right? And then, what if I could just get out and just fly around in
EVA.
0G? Yeah. Exactly.
It's so cool. But yeah, so you'll see a lot of that, and also Beat Saber and Souls games and shooters like Borderlands and Destiny and stuff like that. Stop by. Oh, keyboards. I build keyboards.
Some very cool keyboards. Check it out and figure out what the hell was going on in Tessa's brain when she made her insane computer setup.
Oh God. Yeah. It's a little complicated. It got more complicated today.
A little bit. Thank you so much, Tess. Frank.
I am Frank. I'm existing. Twitch.tv/technique.
Frank!
Yeah, Twitch.tv, Twitter.com.
Mommy's first. Come here.
TV.
Come here, darling. Oh, yes, get close.
Thanks, boobs. It's just, I just find it funny that Myth is fucking literally injecting his poison in everybody.
I don't blame Myth.
It's definitely his fault.
Why?
The wild RP, now this shit, him and Meyer, and I'm not even gonna say what else that they made me fucking like. It's because he put the Leoric on me. He's like,
what an influencer,
I need
huh?
you to come back. Oh, shit.
I hate that you have the perfect mustache to actually do the twirl.
Yeah. And how do you say no to PB? You can't say no to PB. Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh God.
And then I even I hit up Whack and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, yeah, I'm doing it. And I was like, God. But anyway, you can find me on Twitter. I'm like I said, I'm just existing. Like, pray for everybody, and if you pray, if not, then try to make this world a better place, man. That's it.
Please make sure you follow Technique. Thank you so much, buddy. Faye.
Hello! I'm Phelan. I played Velen today. I do voices for video games, and I've been doing a lot of RP on my channel recently. Normally I'm a variety streamer, but I'm kind of playing way too much Wild RP recently, which is a Red Dead Redemption 2 server that Myth and Aaron are both on. And Frank is too, but you know, he doesn't love me anymore. So our friendship's actually broken up, if you couldn't tell.
But you have no idea. Not that. That's sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, not that. No. You have no idea about where I am. There we go. You never know. You might bump into somebody on.
Anyway, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Phelan or Twitter as Phelan as well. Make sure you go ahead and you follow all these wonderful people. Go follow Table Story. Go sub to Table Story. There are so many amazing productions going on, and really, I feel that Table Story deserves way more recognition than it gets. So that's it. That's me.
Thank you so much, Faye. Please make sure you go follow Faye Lynn. Aaron.
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaron, and I played Ray today. And I am a writer, and I wrote a book called Firewall Down, which is a cyberpunk detective mystery. And if you want to know more about that, you can find me over at Twitter at Aaron B. Writes. And other than that, had a good time today. I love you guys. And
God damn it, Frank.
Is that my name now? God damn it, Frank.
I think so.
God damn
the music. It's the music, Whack.
God damn it, Frank.
We're gonna log into Twitch tomorrow and find out Frank's changed his name to God damn it, Frank.
I mean, I'm okay with that. It's against TOS, but I mean, I would still love that.
It would be great if that was allowed. Please make sure you go follow Aaron B. Writes on Twitter. He wrote an amazing book called Firewall Down, cyberpunk detective noirish kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like gritty noir Inspector Gadget.
I mean, how have you not read it already? Please go check it out. Thank you so much. Myth.
Hello, hi everybody. I'm Mythomatic. I stream sometimes. I am also the GM of Spellwind on Wednesdays. I'm trying to figure out other things to just shout out. Follow me on twitter.com/Mythomatic. I'm going to be streaming on Tuesday. I also made a Red Dead Wild RP movie about the criminal mastermind and former advisor to the most dangerous man in the crossing. It's called The Barman. So go check it out on YouTube. Give it some love. It was my birthday yesterday, so next time I stream, come by, give me all your money because I was laid off recently. But yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks, everyone. And that's me.
Please go give Myth a follow. Go sub to him right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Of course. What a great show.
Yeah. The delivery. God damn it. Oh, God.
I love how you punched us, guilt tripped us, and sent us at the same time.
Yes.
God damn.
He is a man of many talents.
Yes.
That's my friend.
Many talents.
I'm Wax Steven. I've been your DM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. As always, chat, much love, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you to my wonderful cast. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Tess. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Wish, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. I don't know how many episodes are left, but it's not many, folks. So make sure you're here for all of the rest of them because they've been fantastic, and the group keeps hitting it out of the park. Great job, everybody. Well done. We've got a lot of wonderful stuff coming up on Table Story as well. PB just started a new show called Kingmakers. It's 4 episodes in, as Faye mentioned. She's on that show. It's been super great. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out right now.
They're little bite-sized too, so you can
they're about like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
They pissed me off, but they're bite-sized.
Yeah.
I literally hit PB.
So
I was like,
good.
"What the fuck is this? Not 2 hours shit." Anyway,
check it out.
I want more.
And sorry for any delays on the podcast. We've been switching things over. I've taken over the podcast stuff. So podcasts are getting uploaded. They should be getting uploaded regularly again. And great job. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you will be here on Tuesday when Kingmakers is on at 4 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, we'll see you. Thank you so much. Peace out and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.